Hello, divine masculines and divine feminines. Welcome to Let Me Tarot. Today, I have a very strong intuitive message, and all I kept hearing was the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords. And as you guys may or may not know, I'm currently working on my own tarot deck, and so the Nine of Swords was not something I was thinking about designing at all. It wasn't the lineup for my next designs because I just had no idea what I wanted that to look like, and I wanted to kind of steer away from the negative cards until last. But because the intuitive downloads, like as we're in Pisces season, has been very, very strong. A lot of the channeling that I'm getting is through imagery and through tarot, because I feel like the divine spirit is kind of forcing me to create my tarot deck, so I'm just getting an abundance of ideas. But the cards that I'm channeling is connected with the collective. So the message, or as I said, that is 111. The message that I'm getting for the collective is that there are some divine feminines, especially the ones who are empathic, very intuitive, high priestesses, psyches, mediums. You may be feeling a lot of stress, anxiety. You may feel like you're just being attacked by your thoughts, memories. This is all because we are going through the moon phases and we are almost at the full moon. So this brings up a lot of emotion. It's imperative and it's important that divine feminine stay strong in terms of remaining wet, in terms of trying your hardest to cut off and steer clear from energies that no longer serve you, because a lot of divine feminines are they're coming quite close to their purpose. A lot of divine feminines have really been working on themselves and they're very close to their path, and so there's going to be a lot of tests. There's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations. Some of us have already experienced tarot moments. Some of us are going through it. So I just want you to know that the divine is with you, and you need to work on your protection spells, your protection manifestations. Please do whatever you can to stay on your high vibration. Do not, and I repeat, do not lower your vibration by going back to toxic things, places, or people. Okay, avoid it at all costs, because this is a true testament to see whether or not you are worthy for your destined path, and you are on the way to unlocking the key to abundance. Okay, and so you just need to stay strong, because the moon energy is going to be very heavy. What a lot of you divine feminines need to focus on is what you need to release and what you want to manifest and what you want to gain, because we are approaching spring, and I'm pretty sure the new moon is the flower moon, it's called. So get in that divine empress energies, especially the Tauruses and the Libras, or if you've got any of those placements in your chart. Harness, if you're fire sign, harness your Queen of Wands energy and manifest, and especially Pisces. If you haven't watched the Pisces reading, please do go and watch it, because it was all about love, power, and magic. And so you need to make sure and concentrate that you're keeping your vibrations high to avoid all of this confusion, to avoid, because you might feel that you're going to get haunted by your thoughts. Okay, for anyone who is actually cutting cords, cutting soul ties, really working on themselves, again, you will find that from time to time you'll think about a person, or you might get a wave of emotion. Just know that that is not yours. It doesn't belong to you. You are feeling and channeling the emotion of the other person, because they can feel your energy shifting and they're trying to cling onto you. Okay, there's so many things that you can do to keep your vibration high. You can listen to good music that makes you happy, that's got high vibrational energy in it. You can cook, you can clean, you can go for a jog, you can do exercises, you can do something creative, you can do a hobby, but you need to channel your energy into something constructive, and that will also help in terms of your manifestations. Also, if some of you haven't made vision boards, maybe that's something that you need to do. Maybe you need to journal out your emotions as well, how you're feeling, but you need to find a healthy way to release, because if you go back to doing intoxicating things that you know is not good for you, you're just going to continue in a cycle of misery and destruction, really. And you're just gonna keep going through lessons and lessons, and as they say, history repeats itself until the lesson is learned. What you allow is what will continue. So you have the power to change your life. Just know that you are coming close to your abundance, your divine purpose, whatever you're working on. You know, I really feel the energy that a lot of people are going to be getting a lot of great opportunities springtime. And I just heard hot gal summer. So, you know, for the feminines out there, please, please, please try. And for the divine masculines who are also on your path, you know, there's going to be a lot of temptation around you. The universe is really going to be testing you, you know, and just know that you are also close to your divine purpose, whatever it is you're working on. Don't allow toxic females, you know. The devil comes in exactly what you want it to look like. So just keep your mind strong, okay? And do not try your hardest to resist temptation, and do whatever you can to, you know, go out for a jog, run, exercise, do some boxing. I don't know what constructive things guys like to do. Play on your games, but channel that energy. Do not lower your vibration for some dead ass coochie, because you are going to be in for you don't want to know, okay? Just stay strong, divine masculines, okay? So for the lower vibrational people, for the people that are actually being haunted because of their karma, so for those of you who are not going through this Nine of Swords energy, you are not, you know, you're actually quite happy, you're in a good mood, you're working on your projects, your manifestations, or just, you know, just doing constructive things, being with your family, spending time in nature, whatever it is you're doing. If this is not your energy, this is the energy of the person, your divine masculine, divine, remember, you know, let's, you know, the word divine to me with some of these masculines, I would like to place with demonic, but hey, low vibrational divine masculines, okay, and exes and whoever, they're going through tower moments at the moment. They are very stressed. They are suffering with anxiety, insomnia, that they can't sleep. Some of them can't think. They're just really being attacked by their thoughts, and they're not at peace, and they're thinking consistently about their divine feminine. They're wondering what she's doing, what she's getting up to. They're trying to stalk and everything. So sometimes if you are in a really good mood and you haven't thought about a person and you just get a wave of sadness or a wave of anxiety or frustration, just know that you're picking up on that person's energy and they are thinking about you, and you just need to banish the thought, rebuke it, you know, do something to or just let it pass. Some of you as well, you need to purge. A lot of you divine masculines, or, you know, low vibrational toxic people that are going through stress, anxiety and karma right now. You know, a lot of you are going through the dark night of the soul, and I'm told to advise you that you, especially, you've done enough damage, okay? You are the ones that need to not continue this destructive path, because it's not going to end well for a lot of you, okay? So this is the time to repent. This is the time to redeem yourself. This is the time to connect with spirit, to the divine. This is the time to resist temptation. Stop doing toxic things, okay? You need to purge. You need to release. You know, this is the full moon as well. Some of you divine masculines need to, and, you know, low vibrational men or masculine energy, need to tap into your feminine energy, because the feminine rules love and vulnerability, and some of you don't like to be vulnerable. Your scales are imbalanced, and it's why you have such a destructive pattern of behavior, because you are running and fueling mainly on your masculine energy, which is making you low vibrational. And you need to have a healthy balance of feminine and masculine energy. You need to allow your emotions to pour out. You need to release. You need to face your fears. You need to face what it is that you've done. You know, there's things that a lot of you are not proud of, and you're literally being haunted by it. You cannot stop thinking about certain things. No matter what you do, you can't stop it, because you need to release you don't need to keep smoking excessively, keep drinking excessively, keep finding bitches and hoes to fuck excessively. You need to cut all of that out. And if you do not, you too are heading for a lifetime of destruction. You know, it's very heavy energy. There's a lot that is going to happen to some people, and I don't know what or how a lot of people are going to be able to deal with it. And I'm just here to warn you and to try and help you to, if you really want your life to change, if you really want to try and change your karma, you need to purify yourself, okay? You need to. It's like, for example, if someone is like a crack addict, for example, or a junkie, and they really want help, you know, if someone really wants help, they will help themselves. You know, they will go and say, do you know what? I don't want this life anymore. I'm going to go check myself into rehab. Do you know what I mean? If you're an alcoholic, I don't want this life anymore. If you feel like you've got mental health issues, do you know what? I'm going to go and seek help. I'm going to go to a counselor. I'm going to speak to my GP. Like, there's things that you can do, you know, if it's not that extreme. And there's other things, you know, if there's so much temptation, you know, if you find that you're, you know, you're obsessed with asses and tits and viewing women as objects, maybe you need to start unfollowing these types of pages just to remove all that toxicity that keeps your brain running on these things. You know, some of you really need to reflect and look at where certain things have got you in life. Where did chasing money, chasing pussy, chasing robberies, you know, doing bad things, where did it get you? You know, some of you really need to you need to purify yourselves, and a lot of you are going to be going through the dark night of the soul, and some of you, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, and it's not just me saying, I mean, this is me intuitively, but you know, you can listen to other readers and everything, and I've been hearing some really harsh things. I don't even want to say what I'm hearing because I don't want to speak it into existence, but it is what it is. And so some of you are about to face your karma, and you know, we all we create our own realities. So there is, you know, some things are unavoidable. Some people have just went too far with things and they've just done too many bad things, and it's time for them to feel the pain that they've caused others. Others of you, you're at the point where you can redeem yourself because you have been trying, but you're battling with your shadow side, and you need to let that shadow side go. You need to feel the pain and you need to release it. And everyone, you know, you need to do this by Friday, Saturday, when it's the full moon. Okay, you need to purge. Just know that any temptations that come your way, any low vibrational energies that come your way, it's all to test you guys, okay? Some of you will be facing karma. Some of you will be facing delight. It all depends on how you get through this heavy energy. Others of you will be focusing on very constructive things and you will get rewarded. But anyway, that was, excuse me, my divine message. I don't feel like being on the camera today because I'm in the creative mode. The next design I'm about to do, which is another channeled message I've got, is the 7 of Cups, which is all about illusions, confusions, and fantasies, which again coincides with this. So, you know, just remember, some things are illusions. Choose the right cup. There are 7 cups, but only one is the right cup. Only one is true love. Only one is your destined, you know, where you're supposed to be, your destiny. Only one is wealth. Like, there's only one cup that has all the good in it. But you need to choose that right cup. And how you choose it is how you make the right decisions, okay? Because every action causes a react. Every action that you make causes a reaction. So whatever's going on in your life right now is a vibration from whatever you've created. So you do have the power to change it. So I'm sending everyone love, blessings, and healings. I hope you guys like my design. Again, if anyone is interested in seeing the development of my Afro tarot deck, feel free to follow me on Instagram. All the information is in the description box below. I may be channeling more messages through my art, or I may not. We'll see what the divine wants me to do next. I will be pulling some cards for the divine masculine and the divine feminine in my next divine feminine and masculine video, as we'll see what the divine wants each of you to know. and I will be resuming with the second half of the zodiac signs. Don't worry, it will get done before the ending of February, guys. Okay, so just look out for those videos in the next few days. But anyway, take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this message, and toodles.